4, 3, big countdown, 2, 1.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Welcome back to the Playdate.
I'm Matty.
I'm Marina.
And yes, this is nighttime. It is 10:05 p.m.
Wow, it's past my bedtime for
Yes,
real. Like I'm a little tired, yeah.
Yeah, and a record for
It's
latest
true.
Playdate film
Yeah.
episode.
I think the
We're
other
getting a
latest
good one.
one was Sports Balls Optionals from season 1. That was the one where it went dark when we were filming.
Well, it must have been winter.
It definitely was. Yeah. Wait, no, it wasn't. If it was season 1, that was
We started in February.
March. Yeah, February, yeah.
But if it was before daylight saving, it was still dark.
It's true, but that was episode 6 of season 1. I don't know what we were doing.
That's impressive that you remember the episodes from season 1.
Unlocked it. Watch it not. It might have been episode 8. It's some sort of even number.
Whatever it is.
Around even number. Go
right
listen. Yeah. But welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is the latest we filmed. So I'm a little low energy. Food is on the way.
Food is on the way. I have not eaten in many moons.
That's so sad. Well,
also makes it sound way worse than it is. Doesn't moons mean months?
Yes. We took astronomy together.
Yeah.
We know a full moon cycle.
I remember when the Artemis 2 was launching and etc.
Careful.
I'm moving the camera. Okay.
Yeah.
When the Artemis 2 launched and they were talking about like the force and the gravity, and I was like, we know that.
Oh, fuck. There's someone, one of Mara's friends is taking that right now. Yeah. Shout out Alondra. And she was like, can I have your notes? And I was like, sure. So I delved back into like my midterm notes, whatever. Wow. My midterm notes were 47 pages long.
Yeah. I'm actually not sure what you did there. Because I would remember, like, to be fair, I didn't put a whole lot of work into that class, but I don't think anybody ever expected to do the level of work that you did.
Well, okay, here's my issue. With STEM classes, it will not stay in my brain. Like, I can try so hard, and, like, actually nothing will ever stay in my brain, okay? So what I had to do to study was, it was only 3 chapters on each of our midterms, okay? But I went in and I took copious notes, like, literally detailed notes on every single...
I gotta stop moving my feet. I'm sorry. Keep going.
On every single part of the chapter. And so I was like, I can send you these, but like, I don't know how helpful they're going to be. Because
you're going to have to like sort through everything. I know.
Because the only thing that helped me is like typing it out. Because like it would actually stick in my brain because I was like writing it out. Yeah. So I'm like, it's how helpful is it actually to just read through them? Like not probably at all.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we learned about moons. But you have eaten this food. Don't you fear. And our Shake Shack is on the way. It's all going to be okay.
It's coming in 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay, by the time this episode is done, it'll maybe be... This might be a shorter episode. And then we have to film some very exciting things in which you'll actually be able to watch them. Yeah. The stuff we have to film right there, last week's episode, is a vlog of, we can talk about it now.
Oh my god.
But
yeah, it's a vlog of our friends going on a scavenger hunt that we set up because
for the Playdate's
second birthday mm-hmm. that they were told
was just a birthday party.
And
we did a cake and everything still, probably.
Assuming we got it done. It's kind of like how we talked about Kamala Harris.
Yeah, and
well before the election, and we know how that went. Yeah.
But this is not going to go that way.
Yeah, Trump's not going to win our Playdate second birthday. I hope to God he doesn't. Did you see? Now, this is probably weeks old by the time we're talking about this.
Yeah.
But the picture that he posted and then deleted of him as Jesus, healing who I thought to be Jon Stewart.
Oh, Lord.
Like a white man with gray hair and a beard. Like, kind of looked like Jon Stewart.
Right.
There's a lot of them out there.
He heals.
Who?
Trump heals them all.
Not me.
It's true.
I've only been inflicted pain by him.
And it's true.
The only time that he has ever lessened my pain was when he lost in 2020.
That was actually quite helpful. Yeah. I did feel a burden being taken off of me.
I remember going outside into my backyard in the middle of like school.
Yeah.
Seeing it live. I was the only person. Yeah, it was remote school. I was the only person in the room at the time. Everybody else was still like in school upstairs. And then they projected it. I was like, oh my God,
I know.
oh my God, it's happening. And then I went outside and I screamed.
Yeah. Well, when that happened too, like everyone outside was like honking their horns and
Yeah.
everything. I was like, ah, what a glorious day November 7th, 2020 was.
Yeah.
That day is no longer, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That was almost 6 years ago.
5.5.
Yeah.
5.5 years ago.
Lord.
Holy shit.
It's a long time.
Donald Trump has been a political figure for more than half of our lives.
Which, for reference, we're 20 and 21, so
Yeah.
that's a long time.
Guess
Okay?
who's who?
Yeah.
Should know if you've watched the episodes. We talk about it.
Or just like if you know us in general. Which, guys, I don't normally do this, but like, can we all go watch the last episode that we put out before the vlog? Because currently it has 1 view, and our average is typically around 20 or 30. So I don't really know why.
Not sure what's going on.
Yeah. What did we title it? Oh, it was Spring Resolutions.
Spring Resolutions Volume 3.
Which, are we not enjoying this yearly segment? Because I think I am.
Do people think that we're not creative?
Like, are we just...
We have a podcast.
We have a podcast. Do we think...
Several ex-girlfriends have called us severe narcissists.
And it's true.
That's how you know it's good.
And it's true. Because they watched the whole episode.
Oh, they watched everything.
Yeah. Then comment on something we talked about at the very end of an episode to call us narcissists. So I think that you should all watch our podcast, basically. It'll be linked right up there, actually. So go do that. But anyway, should we get into our words of the day?
Let's do it.
There was something else. We got off topic, but I can't remember the first topic that we were talking about. So, our second birthday celebration.
Oh,
We are so excited, and we're going to film the kidnapping right after this. And if you don't know what it is, don't watch that. But also, it's going to be epic, and I have to get my acting skills ready.
Yeah.
So,
speaking of epic, before we get into words of the day.
Oh my God.
I recently wrote you an email today.
Yes, today.
Telling you how great you did at your job, of which I am your boss.
In which that's his job to write those emails.
It's my job to write those emails, and I am sorely behind. Today was my most productive day yet. Wrote 6 emails and released 15 new shifts.
Fire.
So, but I had to put together who was going to be evaluated during those shifts. It's an hour-long ordeal. I worked for 4.5 hours today, and I did that for an hour, and I had meetings for an hour, which means in 2.5 hours, I wrote those 6 emails, which is a better pace than I've ever had.
And I got a great email. At first, I was confused, because obviously I know that you send the evaluation emails, but for some reason it didn't click to me that, you wrote an email. I thought you just, copy and pasted what the evaluator wrote in
no.
thing.
That's why it takes so long for me to... I wouldn't have put it off if it was just copy and paste.
Right. But then I get this email that's like, oh, your tour sounded epic. And I was like, and keep in mind, epic is bolded. And I was like, what? And then later, it's like, oh yeah, it didn't sound too treacherous. And I was like, what is happening right now? Actually, I'm so confused because I thought Emmett had written the email. So I was like, why is he using these words and why is he bolding? And then it was signed Matty, Emmett, and your coordinators. I was like, oh. So then I was like,
it's all me. Actually, the evaluators don't write anything other than in the end I just ask them to do a little bit of what is a few things they did well and a few things.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's 10 o'clock.
It's Playdate at night.
Playdate at night.
After hours. That would have been
After
good.
hours. They just give me a summary of what I need to know, and then I go into the details of it and how you did on every stop. There was not a stop that you got below a 4 out of 5. Everything was a 4 out of 5 or higher.
Weird.
Yeah. And you had particularly great stops, Emmett pointed out, at... By the way, shout out.
Shout out, Emmett. Second shout out on the Playdate podcast.
Calm and Wheelock.
Thank you.
And I almost wrote, I wonder why.
Right. Well, those are my 2 colleges, so...
Correct. But other colleges were good, too.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, you're a good tour guide.
Hey, thanks. You know me. Just touring around.
Yeah.
I've been giving so many. Which, I've been giving the bare minimum that's required, but it feels like so many because I stack them all, it's always in Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So, after Saturday, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm just God. You know what I have to talk about is my field trip.
Oh my God.
Before we get into our first segment, word of the day, which it's already 10 minutes into this episode.
No, we're still going to do our intro segment.
Yeah. But basically, I took my kids on a field trip to Northeastern.
Which, hard stop.
Yeah.
What at Northeastern is good for kids. What at Northeastern is field trip worthy, and why?
I'll tell you, nothing is field trip worthy at Northeastern. Not to put them on blast, but
On blast.
But they did a program with the kindergartners. Oh, keep in mind these kids are 4. Yeah, which is even better for touring college.
Gotta get them thinking early.
Yeah, well, some of the kids did say like, "Oh, I want to go to Northeastern." So I'm like, I guess there's that indoctrination factor, whatever. But basically, the philosophy of education class did like a program with them in the fall where they came in and read books. Okay, keep in mind, we're going on this field trip, and it's about 100 kids because it's 2 kindergarten classrooms, 2 second grade classrooms, and there's no school bus because school buses are expensive, and not always that funding. And so we decided to get on the 57 bus, which is the public Massachusetts state bus.
And it's not like the greatest form of public transportation ever.
It's not. No, it's reliable. The 57 is
reliable.
Mm-hmm.
Safe for 44-year-olds?
No, can't say it is.
Probably
so
not.
We get on, and then everyone else who was on the bus gets off because we're trying to stuff 100 kids into this bus.
Sure.
We make it all the way to Kenmore. From Kenmore to Northeastern, it's about a mile and a half. Instead of taking the direct T line that goes from Kenmore to Northeastern, we decided to walk. Keep in mind, this is across highways.
It's harder to take the T with these kids, though. Obviously, they learn their lesson from the bus.
Right, of course. So we're walking the mile and a half. Beautiful day outside. A little chilly in the morning, so they all have their puffers on. Get to Northeastern. They give the kids a tour of Northeastern, which
like a regular tour.
Don't like. It was.
This is our center for math.
Well, that's literally what they did. It was a 15-minute tour, so at least not like a 45. But keep in mind, these 4-year-olds have just been walking a mile and a half, and they were troopers. I will say they really locked in.
There's not much that you can tell a 4-year-old that they won't do.
Exactly, but I feel like 4-year-olds, like when you're walking for a while, they start to get like whiny and complaining.
Yeah.
These kids, they were really locked in. So we walk around Northeastern for 15 minutes. We go into a little entertainment center place. They each get half a cookie and about a centimeter of water. They get read 1 book, and then by this time it's like 12:15. Their lunch is normally at 12. So not only have they done more physical activity than they ever do, they also only got half a cookie. And now,
are you for real? Half a cookie?
Yep, half a cookie.
How big were the cookies?
Oh, just like normal size cookies.
Like a normal size cookie, but like they got half.
Yeah. So now they're like, "Hey, it's time to go." So I'm like, "Oh, now it's time to walk the mile and a half back to the T." Keep in mind, again, they had their puffers. Now it's noon. It's 75 degrees and sunny, and so the sun is
spring has sprung,
beating down on these children. And now we're exiting their lunchtime, approaching their nap time.
Yeah.
Yet they have no lunch in their system. So as you can imagine, there were quite a lot of tears. And again, most of them troopers. Some of them, especially the ones whose parents were chaperones,
they kind of fell. Yeah.
It was sad. I felt like crying. So I really couldn't.
And you're 21.
And I'm 21. And I'm holding like multiple hands because they were supposed to be partners with each other, but then the cry, it just got to be too much. So I'm like, I'm just holding on to these children's hand. They're all crying. I'm crying. It's just a whole mess.
So at 4 years old, they were born in 2022.
Yes. In fact,
or 2021.
I was talking to some second graders, and they were talking to me about how they were born in 2019. And I was just like, this is a lot for me.
But all of these kids never lived in a world of COVID.
Well, the second graders did.
Well, the second graders.
But not
the kindergartners.
No, 2022.
Whoa.
When we were seniors in high school, some of them were born. Probably juniors, but still. Insane.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, just a little linty.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we get into our word of the day?
How? 14 minutes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Go ahead.
Well, I don't remember mine. Wait, I do.
Word of the day.
My word of the day is clover. Now, for those of you who don't know, my roommate, Alyssa Grace, just got a cat.
I wonder if we should have a visual aid.
Let's go get her.
1 second. We'll be back.
Clover! Hi, we need to take you for the podcast.
Hi, come here.
Come here. I don't know. I don't believe in children, like, being on camera, but you're a cat.
But you're not a human.
Now, who is this? Who is this? Hi, baby girl.
Is she gripping on tight? Or...
No, she is. No, she's not gripping. She's
Okay.
just Clover. Oh, she just fell.
Hi.
Do you want to say hi to the podcast? Here, I'll give you
I'm
the
gonna
mic.
hold you up.
Here, you want to say hi?
She's purring.
She's purring and she's perfect.
She is perfect. Look at her. Look here.
Clover, you love the Playdate. Say we love the Playdate.
She can't talk. She's a cat. Unless she can. In which case, Allie got a good one.
All right, should we take you back to your mother?
Does she want to hang out here?
Oh, well, seems like it.
Hi, come here.
Hi, Clover. You want to hang out with the
Come
Playdate?
here.
Anyway, this is Clover. She's 6 months old. My roommate Allie just got her, and she's perfect. And by just, I mean yesterday.
Perfect.
Lord.
Cat
I think
puns.
she's gonna hang out here for a bit.
I think that's great.
Hi, Clover.
If she makes a reappearance, she does.
Yeah,
So, why is that your word of the day?
because she's perfect.
No.
Oh.
What's the significance of clover? Like 4-leaf? Or...
Yeah, 4-leaf because they're rare, and we found a rare one in this beautiful cat.
What does this have to do with the cat? You're just saying the word clover.
Playdate at night.
Rage bait. Brought to you by the Playdate.
I'm gonna bring her back, so she's
Yeah?
a little bit.
Are we worried?
I'm worried about her toys, and I think they're gonna be distracting for her.
Well, this has never happened before, but time for Maddie's alone on the Playdate. Now, I don't know how to do this really, but I gave a speech at my graduation, so this should be totally fun.
You probably heard all
And I'm
that.
actually going to say something heinous when she walks back. And that's why I think Donald Trump is the greatest president. Oh, hey, Marina.
My Lord. Don't even
Oh,
go.
no.
We're going to get canceled, Maddie. Canceled. The Playdate ceased to exist.
That would suck.
I hate when that happens.
Anyways, Clover.
Clover is...
What a cutie.
You know, she's
24 hours in this house, by the way.
literally
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
But she's already fitting in so well.
She's so cute. Friendly as hell.
She's very friendly.
Yeah.
What's your word of the day, Maddie?
My word of the day is hunger. But it has 2 meanings.
Yeah.
You were so
I
excited.
love it.
So, the trailer for Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping just dropped. And it may be the first Hunger Games content I consume because it looks really good.
It's so good. But you haven't consumed any of the other ones?
No books, no movies.
I feel like, I know you don't read.
But it's a prequel.
Yes, but there are things that really well, I guess you could. Okay.
Do I need to see Ballads of Songbirds
that
and Snakes
one does
first?
come before.
Okay.
So I would maybe do that one. If you hear the noises in the back, Clover is playing with her toy.
It's okay.
Yeah. But I would maybe at least look at that one. Also, like,
did you like it?
Sunrise on the Reaping?
No.
That one's my
Songbirds and
least
Snakes?
favorite Hunger Games, but it is important.
Okay.
In terms of...
Now you're just crying because nobody wants to hang out with you. But you did this to yourself because you wanted out.
She is crying. Anyway, Sunrise on the Reaping is my favorite Hunger Games book.
And it just came out last year.
I read it as soon as it came out. The day it came out.
Were you in London or was it before?
No, it was last spring.
Okay.
So I read it here. And I loved it so much, I did not put it down. I downloaded it onto my Kindle the day it came out, and I sat and I read it all in one sitting. Like, that is actually how it worked. It was so good. And I love the Hunger Games. I really do. Like, all of them. But, like, holy fuck, that one was so good.
Well, then I'm excited.
It's really good. Yeah.
Also hunger because I'm hungry and we ordered Shake Shack and it's coming. But I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you dislike watching movies after you've read the books because you know what's going to happen?
No, not at all. I love seeing how they adapt.
Okay.
I have never watched a Hunger Games movie all the way through, though, because gore scares me and bloodshed scares me. And this one, Sunrise on the Reaping, is extra gory, extra...
Oh, is that confirmed?
No, but the book is the most gruesome. And it should be R-rated if they adapt everything perfectly.
The right way,
because, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's some parts that are, like, actually should not be on screen. But I think this is the first one that I'm going to be...
Like X-rated?
Yeah, but, like, just for, like, how gruesome sometimes things become. But I think this one, I'm going to bring it because I want to see it in theaters because I like it so much. Also, the cast is stacked. It's so good.
It's incredible.
I'm excited.
Elle Fanning.
Yeah.
Kieran Culkin.
I'm excited for McKenna Grace.
McKenna Grace.
Which, I love her character.
How many franchises is she going to be in before we say too much?
never. She could be in everything, and I'd be like, that's perfect.
Well, she's in Marvel because she was young Carol Danvers in Captain Marvel. She's gonna play Daphne in Scooby Doo.
Yes, she is.
She's in
Hunger Games,
Ghostbusters, in the new movies. She had a huge
Yeah.
role.
like a billion other things. She's always like she's in Selena, the Teenage Witch, right? Was that
Sabrina?
her? Sabrina.
Yeah.
That was her. Selena Gomez.
Hey,
Her?
oh, Selena, I know that girl. That's the one who's like a witch, but she's a teenager.
Yeah.
No,
But
that's Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah. More. She does a lot of like.
There's
She's
more.
in Young Sheldon.
Young Sheldon.
She
She starred in her own movie opposite her, I'm assuming, still boyfriend.
Oh my God, Regretting You. That's a Colleen Hoover book.
I didn't watch it.
Neither did I. I did read that book like a long time ago, back in like 2021.
Okay. Is it good?
It's Colleen Hoover. It's fine. Like,
isn't Colleen Hoover for a very specific audience?
Yeah.
And you don't fit into that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Not demographically, but like taste wise.
Yeah. I did read a couple of her books just like when they got really popular, and It Ends With Us was obviously the first one I read, and then I did watch
people
that
like
movie.
that one.
That one is interesting. It's like, and Verity. That one is also really interesting.
I love also talking about this because I haven't read a book in a long time.
That's okay. Maybe Sunrise on the Reaping will be the book that you read.
Oh, that actually isn't a bad idea.
It's a Maddie.
How long is it?
Kind of long.
Is it an investment?
Well, it's like probably 400 pages, 500 pages. Like that.
Let me finish the Kamala Harris biography.
Oh God.
I've only read 20 pages and it's hard. It's hard to read because like she's just honestly, for good reason, complaining.
Yeah, well.
She's like, well, you gave me 107 days.
Yeah.
I did the best that I could.
Well, Sunrise on the Reaping, you get right into it. It just...
Arrow to the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So, would recommend.
Great.
I was a little emotional reading that, but that's okay.
That's fun.
I'm excited to see it on the big screen. What?
On the big screen?
On the big screen,
Nice.
Yeah. All right, should we transition?
Let's do it. Segment number 2. Not Meg's favorite things. What if I like have like a little intro for each of the things?
I think you should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the Dear Abbeys on that.
Get the Dear Abbeys on that.
We'll pay $0 for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nutmeg's favorite thing at a birthday party, when you get pizza and you cut the slices into half of what the slices are.
Don't piss me off.
She loves that. Oh man, that's her favorite thing.
It is.
More for everyone, which is not true.
Nope.
That's not how that works.
That's just not.
And, you know,
Pizza's a lot. It's just very greasy.
Yeah.
Hard. It
and
just
if you have
me.
just a sliver, then you avoid any of the fake lactose intolerance, gluten intolerance, tomato intolerance. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a big fan of that.
That was a good one, Maddie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that was a really
But
good
she's
one.
also a fan of it outside of children's birthday parties.
Oh, Lord.
She'll hang out with friends, and that's what she's going to cut for herself.
Mm-hmm.
And expect others to do the same. But in a self-serve environment, she's going to look at you with your full slice, possibly 2, because how dare you?
God forbid, a girl is hungry. Like, Jesus.
And she says, oh, man, do you want a napkin to dab off the grease? Is this triggering? Maybe I should have said this.
Yeah, this is a lot.
This is coming from personal experience of people that I know.
Yeah.
But that is absolutely not my favorite thing.
Spot on.
Thank you.
I was just going to say cheetah print. Like...
Also, spot on.
So, like, I'm thinking like a cheetah print tote.
Oh, so not like a set, like a sweat set?
Oh, well, 100%.
Yeah.
But like, I'm thinking her everyday bag is a cheetah print tote. And I'm thinking it has a bunch of keychains on it. Like a lot, obnoxious amount. Like,
but not carabiners.
Oh.
Exclusively circle keychains.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Maybe even like a pom-pom one. Like, we're still stuck in like 2015. Like, that is her shit. And she loves it. And it's like 2000s for her.
Yeah.
Like, it just reminds her of the 2000s.
What's the feel of the tote?
It could be furry.
Is it? I don't think it is.
Be a print.
I think it's printed.
And honestly, I'm seeing like the Trader Joe's tote, but instead of the beige, it's cheetah print, and then the straps and stuff, hot pink. That's what I'm seeing for Nutmeg.
Ooh, this is bad.
Yeah.
That's really horrible.
Right?
How is anybody friends with her?
Well, somehow she has a plethora.
a lot.
It's her
actually.
sorority.
It's her sorority.
Yeah. They
I
all
have
live
a
in a
question
house
for you.
together. Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Is Nutmeg straight? Because I have an answer. And it might be the same one that you're thinking.
Self-identified, but she kisses girls when she's drunk.
Yeah.
Everyone kisses their girlfriends.
Everyone kisses their girlfriends.
When they're drunk.
When they're...
Or not.
Or sober and
But I think she would never date a woman.
Oh, and she would be very clear about that.
She would never date a woman. Sometimes though, some nutmegs may say that they're bi, but they would never date a woman.
I think our Nutmeg is straight.
I agree. But I think there are some variants of her in which she could be bi, but just would never date a woman.
Yeah.
But in the one we've been describing, yeah, she is straight.
In the multiverse of Nutmegs, there are several options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's straight, but she kisses girls when she's drunk, or just show love to her friends.
Yeah. Do not let her kiss a non-binary person. Don't even tell her what that is.
No,
I don't think she knows.
Yeah. It's again, she's not malicious about that though. She just genuinely doesn't understand.
Yeah.
And not that that's okay, obviously, but like,
it's like when you were a kid and you play Guess the Person.
Yeah.
And you try to slice half of it and give yourself an easier pool. So you say, is it a boy or is it a girl? And she has never gotten past that.
She's just kind of stuck there.
She's just kind of stuck specifically in the game Guess the Person. Sure. We are really developing her right now.
This feels like a good creative exercise.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we should bring this to
This is an acting exercise, like developing a character.
It's true. Or like a writing exercise, something like that. We should bring this to like a comm professor or a creative writing professor. I think not that they don't have these exercises in their own.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
Yeah, develop
the creative writing professors.
They don't got this.
They don't know how to create character.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, although we've waffled on for about 28 minutes now.
Let's get to the main thing of the day.
The main thing of the day is summer because we're going to announce something that maybe we aren't going to hold true to, but the Playdate Summer Edition is coming to a screen near you this summer. Why is that, Maddie?
Well, it's because we're going to be in the same city.
Yes, we are.
We're going to both be in New York City.
New York.
I've announced that I'm working at Major League Baseball. But for anybody who doesn't know, it's really exciting, and I'm very excited. And you're going to be in New York City.
Yes, I am.
We won't jinx anything right now.
Doing what? Something. But
somebody knows.
Somebody knows.
Not you yet.
Not me here. So we're figuring that out. But
we do know that we will be in New York City, and quite easy for us to go to somebody's place and film an episode of this podcast.
Yes.
So the Playdate Summer Edition name TBD.
Yeah, it's true. It'll still probably be part of season 3 because we're only gonna put out probably about 6 episodes.
But think like pastels.
Exactly.
Bright colors.
Think about summer.
Yeah.
Speaking about summer.
What makes you think of summer? And as we're saying these, feel free to leave them in the comments below.
It's true.
What are the things that make you think of summer? Because for me, waking up and seeing that the high was going to hit 80 today, and it did.
Yeah.
That feels like summer.
I agree.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
And you were sweating.
I was sweating because I had my 8 a.m. this morning, so I left my house at 7. And I wore a sweatshirt because it was a brisk 65. So I was like, oh, a sweatshirt would be good in this.
Love me a brisk 65.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Banger. That was such a good temperature.
Peak.
But then my freaking 8 a.m. class, that room is always so warm, but today it was a nice stable 73 for a while. Then my TA goes up to my professor in the middle of us watching this movie, and he goes, it's cold back here. Not the heat. That room always gets up to 85 every single time a minute, and finally it was stable for an hour and a half. No, my professor goes over to the thermostat because my TA was cold in the back. Bumps it, gets up to 82 degrees. And I'm like freaking sweating my ass off because who decides that it's a good learning environment?
I've never seen a classroom want to go up.
Oh, go into Wheelock 140, room 140. It'll be warm in there, guaranteed. Because also you can't just adjust the thermostat. You have to take the front off because the buttons don't work and adjust it inside. So it's even better. But then I step outside thinking, oh, it'll be a little cooler. No, 80 degrees outside, which I'm not complaining about that because honestly I did love it, but I was a little warm because I was wearing a sweatshirt. So I took it off because I was wearing a tank top underneath. But like, I feel weird sitting in a tank top in class. Like, I feel like that's not like the move.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
You can.
I can, but also the tank top I was wearing, like that one is
All right.
not specifically the move for
Sure,
class. Like
sure.
there are others that I feel like are a little bit better for that. But yeah. What makes you think of summer, Maddie?
The smell of sunscreen.
Yeah.
Not some zinc woke shit.
My mom loves
Of
all
course,
natural.
your mom. I was in Disney World with the Dear Abbeys, which we
Mhm.
talked about, and I brought a tiny little thing of sunscreen that would fit,
Yeah.
that I could bring on the plane, and I used it right when I got to Magic Kingdom. We were there at 8 o'clock. It was awesome, and I started putting on sunscreen, and then the smell kind of overtakes me, and it was a brisk 65. Sun was out,
Thank God.
getting towards 85 that day.
Freaking score.
That I was like, this is summer.
Mhm.
This is what's supposed to feel
Yeah.
like summer. And it was awesome.
Well, kind of on the flip side of that, something I wrote down of my 1-3 things that remind me of summer is torrential downpours. And this was inspired because today Eliza, Allie, and I were getting dinner, and we were in Southie, and then we got ice cream because it was like it smelled like summer outside. It was warm.
Sounds like a great time.
We were calling the Uber, right? And I feel a couple drops on my skin, and I'm like, huh. All of a sudden, it starts like flooding, pouring rain. We have to like
out of nowhere,
literally out of nowhere. It was so summer though, like so epic. Because I feel like, and then by the time we got out of the car, it was like drizzling a little bit. Like actually, it was insanity.
Yeah.
It was so good though. But like that reminds me so much of summer because it's just like humid, but it feels nice. Like when you come out of dinner, you don't have a coat on. You get some ice cream, and then immediately it just starts pouring rain. Like I feel like that's so summer.
Well, when I was in DC, that happens all the time because DC is a stupid swamp town. It's 95 degrees every day.
Get ready in New York City. Even
worse. The heat is always trapped
in the concrete,
in the concrete, and in the buildings.
Yep.
And the wind just keeps passing it around.
There is none, so it'll be good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
get ready.
When the torrential downpour happens in DC, something that you learn very quickly is that is the worst drainaged city ever.
Right.
I have ruined socks on socks on socks trudging through the rain
just like
to get from the capital to BUDC or back home. It was the floods.
Yeah, that's rough.
Because also, like, when it's raining, I couldn't take one of the scooters or the bikes, so I had to get to the subway, metro as they call it there, but it's still a 5-minute walk from work to the stop and from the stop to my apartment. So, like, it still took me a minute.
That's rough.
And right now, DC is so beautiful. Cherry blossoms just bloomed. But I wasn't there in April. I was there from June. Memorial Day to the first week in August.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I get it.
It's all over.
Yeah. I'm going to go with another smell.
Yeah, go for it.
Chlorine.
Yeah, that's so fair.
But a very specific chlorine, not like the stale indoor chlorine, like when you're in Fit Rec and you go downstairs and the door to the pool opens, like not that smell. A very specific community park pool, when you walk in, you smell chlorine, probably plus sunscreen and the grill and the food and like everything, like, and that's the vibe.
When we were at dinner tonight, we went to the new place Dahlia. It's like a tapas place, and we got these like green beans with like orange chimichurri. So good. Tasted exactly like steak, and I was just very confused because I was like, these are green beans, but I think it was just because it was charred.
Yeah,
and I was like, holy
on
fuck,
probably
like,
the same grill too. Yeah,
for sure, and it delectable. Anyway, continue.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, that environment is exactly, and like I love the sound of like a cannonball, like hearing the splash and like hearing kids yelling at each other, and like some of my brother's most traumatic experiences have happened at that pool.
Makes me laugh.
So my most traumatic, exactly. Some of my most traumatic experiences have happened at that pool, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Period.
Yeah.
Kind of going off of that, I'm going to pick the color lime green. And this is specific because for the past 7 summers of my life, minus one because of COVID, so literally since I was 13 years old, I've been working at Gym Time Gymnastics Camp. Now, keep in mind, I think we talked about this a little bit a couple episodes ago, but obviously we take the kids to the park, and so we have to be very visible for the children to see us, which requires us wearing brightly colored camp t-shirts. Now, in the past couple years, they've been white, hot pink, and purple, so that's been good. But the first 4 years of me working there, lime green t-shirts, mind you. I
But
need
only
you
for camp.
only for camp.
Not for like your daily working of
No.
throughout the
That's
year.
where we wear black
Yeah.
t-shirts. Only for camp do we have to wear these lime green t-shirts, and it is actually the most hideous color. I think brat, but
worse.
Like more
Because
yellow.
brat is chartreuse.
Yeah.
Which is like slightly on the bluer side comparatively.
Yeah, think yellower side.
Yeah.
And it's like actually the most grating color you ever did put your eyes on.
But you have to be bright for the children.
The children, God forbid, are never going to find us in the park if we don't have this bright.
It's not like you're the only people there at 12 o'clock on a 90-degree day in July.
Hey, there's some sprinklers at the parks. It actually does
like
quite
a
get
splash
busy.
pad?
And I'm like complaining about it, but like it was really helpful when I had to count the children because like they were all wearing bright green. But then in the summer of 2021, we go to the park, right?
January 6th.
So not
with
quite.
The kids and the lime green.
Twin
I remember
Towers?
that.
What? Oh
my God, I have a story after
okay,
this.
yeah. But basically, we go to the park, and I'm trying to count the kids, and I'm like, oh, there seems to be a lot of kids in bright lime shirts. That's because the YMCA, who also has a camp, decided to also put their kids in bright lime that summer. So then that's why we moved on to like the white, the purple, the pink.
Oh my God.
Because now there were like a billion little kids running around with lime
and on. And the YMCA brings so many.
Yeah, and I was like, I just can't look. Like my eyes are going to be like gouged out of my head and like burnt out of my head if Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. So that is another thing that reminds me of the summer.
Just being so scared.
Yeah, just like terrified all the time, honestly. Twin Towers?
Yeah.
Reminds you of something?
Last night, one of the coolest experiences I've ever done as a BU student, I met Kevin Chamberlain, who played Bertram on Jessie, is what he's known to all these college kids because we grew up with the show. Yeah, 15 some odd years ago, whenever it came out. And he's a huge deal. He's an icon. Like, there are people that brought tapestries for him to sign of him that said, I eat kids, which isn't from the show.
Right.
But he became an icon. And he actually brought it up of like, do you know why? And people were like, I mean, you're snarky, you're funny, you're exactly who we wanted to be, and you were the paternal figure for these kids, and thus for us.
That's sweet.
And like, and he said something very nice of like, at the end of the night, he's like, you are all so incredible, and thank you for loving what I do and what I did. I cannot wait to see what you all have in store for us.
That's really sweet.
And that was like hearing one of your, not childhood heroes, but like somebody you look up to as a kid, total icon, say that to you in a room of 70 college students. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. So that was really sweet. But what he did talk about was his transition from living in New York to living in Los Angeles. And he has 3 Tony nominations. This guy has 3 Tony nominations, and they had him getting yelled at by children on Disney Channel. And he would talk about like all the time. He'd be like, yep, 3 Tony nominations. This is beneath me, but I'm going to be here anyways.
So funny.
Anyways, he said that one of the reasons why he moved out to LA is because it was 2001.
Oh, Lord.
And I quote, and planes were hitting towers. I have never seen somebody be so blasé about 9/11.
Especially such like a public, like, formal setting.
And I understand. Some of the worst trauma that people have experienced, and living in New York City, couldn't imagine. Living in a city. My aunt went to BU during 9/11. It was her first month at school.
Right.
And she lived in the city. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've talked about this. Yeah.
Film and TV.
Yeah.
But she lived at BU. She lived in the city during 9/11. She was terrified. So imagine living in New York, being an actor, doing all these Broadway things. He's like, I'm going to move to LA.
Right.
And I quote, because, planes were hitting towers.
So freaking funny.
Which it's just, it makes it sound like a daily occurrence.
But, yeah.
Because the dogs were barking.
Yeah.
Because the planes were hitting towers.
The birds were chirping. Like, the birds were flying. Fire.
Rest in peace.
Fire. Okay, what's your last summer?
Okay, last summer memory.
Yeah.
Reminiscence.
Reminiscence. Good word.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Grilled corn.
Ooh.
Love me some
Should've
corn on the
ordered
cob.
Wingstop.
They have corn there?
Yes.
Really?
Cajun corn.
Huh.
Next time.
Next time.
Yeah. Playdate. Let us know if you want us to expand to the mukbang category. We'd happily do that. If you fund our food.
Yeah, our Venmo's down below in the
Yep.
description. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, so grilled corn is something that my grandparents, my dad's parents, when were there, and they all have a pool, and we do like big dinners there. It's either like chicken or steak plus potatoes plus a Caesar salad, but there's always grilled corn.
Grilled corn is
no
good.
matter what we're having. There's
corn is
always
really
grilled corn.
underrated.
Corn is amazing.
Yeah.
In my hometown, there's a corn stand like 20 minutes away. It's basically in the farmland. Because if you drive 10 minutes outside of Princeton, it's straight up farms. So we're going. There's just a stand that has a lot of corn, and they have it for 8 weeks out of the year, and you just got to be there from the time that they start to the first freeze. That's when they do it. They're on farm time.
Damn, they really are.
Yeah, first freeze. Come on.
What the fuck is that?
First frost, whatever it is.
The first freeze.
The first freeze. Total staple of my childhood. Love it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I would say my last one is a song, and it's Brazil by Declan McKenna. Like,
see, you said this when you were touring the other day.
That song is like, I only play it in the summer, which I think is part of the reason why it reminds me so much of summer. But like, genuinely, I don't play it except if it's between June 1st and August 30th.
Yeah.
31st. Yeah. But like, genuinely, that song, like the opening notes, like, I don't know what it is about it, but it like awakens something in me. Like that, it is summertime. That Freaks by Surf Cruise or whatever, and then the adults are talking by the Strokes. Those three songs I will only play in the summer, and specifically Brazil though, something about that is like, that is summer. And I saw Declan McKenna in concert in summer of like 2023. Like, something about that song, like, holy fucking shit, it's so just summer. I mean,
I have a few songs too.
Yeah.
It's a little on the nose, but Feels Like Summer by Childish Gambino.
Right.
Amazing song. And then similarly, Feels by Pharrell and Katy Perry. Don't be afraid to catch feels. Great song.
Oh, that is
very summer. But yeah. We have a great summer coming up.
I'm excited.
But we still got a few more episodes in the spring.
We do. This is going to be episode 4?
Seemingly, yeah. 4, and then in the middle of 3 and 4, there's going to be a vlog. So, like, episode 3.5 is coming too.
And then we'll do 5 and 6. We'll do a junior year wrap up. I can't.
We'll get to it.
But I was thinking about last May, and I was like thinking about what I was doing because I left school so early last May.
You left May 2nd.
Yeah.
We watched Thunderbolts May 1st. Great movie. Jake Schreier.
Really good.
Yeah.
But I left school so early last year, and then I was thinking about what I was doing in May, and I was like, that literally feels like years ago. Like, actually, it feels like so long ago. But also, this year went so fast.
You also did a lot.
I did do a lot this year, yes.
Which we will get to in just a few episodes. So stick around.
Stay tuned.
Don't go anywhere, and get ready for Playdate. Summer Sun. I don't know. We'll find a name later.
We'll figure it out. I'm excited to eat our Shake Shack.
I think it's here. And oh my God, Grubhub does like a little.
Wait, confetti.
Great news! It's early.
Score! Okay,
we gotta go.
Peace.
Peace. Love.
Bye.
Shake Shack.